Graveyards, they can be actually very, very scary. But let me tell you all about graveyards. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Andy here, and today we're going to talk about graveyards. And do you know, have you noticed about graveyards, you know, when you're walking around, as you can see, the graveyards are actually quite high up, aren't they, really? Because look at this. And why is that? Why are graveyards so high up? So if you walk along most old graveyards, like the old churches like this one here, because at the moment we're at Melbourne Church, and have you noticed that the pathway is in fact lower than where the graves are? Reading up, and I found the reason for that is that in fact there is many bodies here. There's more here than when you see the gravestones, and the reason is that at the churchyard, after maybe 50, 60, 100 years, the body's gone, it's rotted down, and so they put another body on top or nearby, and that's the reason why the level of graveyards are in fact a lot higher than the roads, and also higher than the church as well, to be honest, as you can see. And so how deep they put the bodies? Well, in fact, the bodies have to be 6 foot or more. And you might be asking, well, why is that? Well, the reason is that body snatchers, yeah, they used to nick the bodies here, and so all bodies have to be buried, more than 6 foot in the ground. And that's the way it is. But one thing you notice. I mean, look at this graveyard and see what you notice. So have you noticed? Yeah, all the gravestones are facing one way. So what's the reason for that? Well, in Christianity, Jesus Christ is meant to rise from the east, which is that way. And so when you're dead, buried, your head is down this end and your feet are down here. Easier for you to stand up, I suppose. Now, actually, I didn't actually believe it until, in fact, I took a compass with me. This is my phone compass, and if you have a look at it, you see, I don't know if you can see it, I'll just tap it on again. See, it's facing east. Everything is facing east. We come across another gravestone here, and if you look here, it's facing, you see that, facing east. They're all facing east. And I actually didn't actually believe that until I came here and saw it for myself on my compass here. So we've just moved away from Melbourne Church, and we're at a place called Little Granston, and I thought we'll have a look at the church here actually, and see if the graves there also face east as well. So let's just check it out. So here we are. We'll just get facing east as well. The gravestones here are facing east as well. Just to show you a few more here. Go down there, facing east. But what I have found actually that most of them are facing east, as you can see. But just the other side of the path, they're facing a different way. Now I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's they were dug up and put down again. But as you can see, the ground is a bit raised around here as well. So I say there'd be probably quite a lot of burials here. And you see the wall over there, the church wall. It is it's quite a lot higher here with the land below there. So like the Melbourne one, the graveyard is quite a lot higher than the surrounding lands as well. Right, let's head back to Melbourne. So how long do you actually stay? And when you're buried here, how long do you stay? Well, I mean, some of these gravestones are very old actually. I think I see one here. I think it was one of these along here somewhere, and it was 17 something. But normally you don't actually buy a plot, you sort of lease it, and normally it's for about 99 years. And then if they want, the church can move your headstone somewhere else, and then somebody can be buried on top of you. But a lot of village churchyards, there's a lot of old gravestones here. So let's have a look at a few old gravestones. Now I've just come across it. I don't know if you can actually see. 1787, I think that was. And yeah, very old one. We've got, as I said, I've got a few more here, but the names have actually gone now. Weathered away in time. Melbourne Church, which is this church here, there's been a church here since 1154, and of course it's changed quite a bit since then. And of course there have been a lot of bodies, because way back then people were actually buried, but now 64 to 65% people are actually cremated, so it eases off a little bit to trying to find burial spaces. But so how old are some of the gravestones here? Well, we said we found one that's 17 something over there. There's another one here which is 1884. Seems the more money you have, the bigger your memorial can be, as you can see from there, and also another big one here actually. And this person died in when was it? Well, born in 1828 and born in 1871. Actually died at only 42 years old. Very young person, very young. So here we are, another church, and just to prove that the churchyard is usually a lot higher than the surrounding lands. I mean, look at this. This is the church wall, as you can see, and it's quite a lot higher. And as you can see, by the land, I mean, the footpath is a lot lower because of the amount of bodies, graves that are actually here. And we're in fact actually at Orwell Church at the moment. And same as before, all the gravestones are facing east, and a lot of inscriptions are actually on the west side, as you can see. So that's the churchyard here in Orwell. Let's head back to Melbourne. Now, many graveyards are a place of where you just sit and just relax and think about the loved ones that you miss. It's quite nice. Actually, I do quite like visiting graveyards and reading what's on the gravestones really, and how people lived and how long they actually lived. Another thing that you would probably notice when you're at a graveyard is that the actual writing that's all about the deceased is on the west side on the west side of the actual gravestone. For example, here. So this is facing west, and of course the deceased person will be sleeping on this side, facing east, looking that way. So as you walk along, as you can see, it's plain on this side, but this side will be the writing. And there's another one here, see? Plain. The writing is on this side. And the reason for that is that so you're not really walking over the deceased body, and that's the reason why. They're not all like that, but most of them are actually. Well, there we go, guys. That's my little trip about graves and gravestones. I hope you found it interesting. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. It will be absolutely fantastic. And and please leave a comment and a like. And if you're watching on TikTok, don't forget to follow me, okay? So once again, this is Andy saying thank you very much for watching, and well, we'll catch you a little bit later. I'll say bye for now. Bye bye.